my whole focus was service. Once I saw the results, and it was clear we were not winning this particular election, I thought it was not good to leave the country under tension for any length of time. In fact, by 3 a.m., we knew that we had lost the election. The Electoral Commission was going to take a few days to get to that conclusion, but our own collation, the data that we got from all the polling stations, was clear that we were not going to win this election. And so the question was, should we wait for the Electoral Commission to go through its processes and then announce in a few days' time, or do I go out immediately? There were different opinions, but I made the decision that it was better to go out. At 3 a.m., it was a bit early. People were sleeping. So I decided that we'll do it at 9 a.m. On Sunday morning. And so we gathered the press, and then I made my announcement that morning to say, my opponent had won decisively, and we are conceding the election. And I think that that helped bring down the tension in the country and help the process of the transition. I made that early concession to preserve our peace in Ghana, because otherwise we could have had many, incidents of violence across, and I could see the potential. And so I thought by an early concession, everybody would relax, the winners would relax, and we who had lost would also understand that we had lost. So that was it. And it was also very important that our democracy should be respected. The democracy is about respecting the will of the people. You may think you are right, but the people may express a different view. And so once the people say, this is what we want, that is it. It's no ifs or buts. You accept the will of the people. And that is it. So for me, it was very simple, because the people had expressed their views by voting in one direction, and we had to accept it. There was no other issue around that particular expression. Then, I was also very concerned about the economy, because that foreign investment is very key to this country's economic growth. Any incidents of instability destroys confidence of foreign investors in any economy. And we have been trying to resuscitate this economy since COVID and all of that. And it was just too critical a time to allow instability into our country. It would deter. It takes a long time to recover confidence if it is lost. And I thought it was very, very important that we make sure that there is stability in Ghana, so that foreign investment and all the programs that we've initiated, there will be confidence, and that will continue, so that we can build this economy, even if it's under a new government. Then I was concerned about security in the sub-region. Any instability in Ghana, gives, succor to the terrorists in our sub-region. They will find reason to be here. And so it was very, very important, for the sake of the security of Ghana, to really emphasize and prioritize our stability and peace here. We thought that if any violence ensued, it will be negative for the security of Ghana and for the sub-region. So these were the reasons behind my early concession. I did it, but then after that, it seemed like a bigger deal than I thought it was. But many people seem to appreciate it, and many people in Ghana seem to really appreciate it.
Yo Ghana for Dr. bawumia ya vice ni video na ukoko hwe ya na ye nyina hwe yi ne nkasa mu no ohun sa ade no nkoyie e wo ne side no na ogi ngugu no tum but MPP fo mpanyimfo ne nana ado ne nkrofo se o monti ase se oba abonten elia ho na that mean say ka mpesa mo ye ho bibi ana abato nwiamu edintokwaba abato nwiamu nti koduwa kusi ho abato nwiamu nije ku esi ho abato nwiamu Burkina Faso abato nwiamu what they say Mali nti ye betra Ghana fo mpanyimfo asofofo eni ahemfo ye betra se madachi nipa mienu miensa adana omaye abutu ana wohwe asama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan ye ya eda dipe face tumi na ado ne nkrofo bi jamu no eye omoya ba na ado mama wuro mfise na ekuro bi na nipa ne dan ma nti se we are sensible enough huni se akunwa no eye da e be firo wonsa e be ko ba bi ena e ko andisi anu ncheze ntimi nsamba pipi but ye po man mpuntu ye po man kamko ti se wo ya MPP ni na wo ayo wadwen se kunwa na ye ko andisi na ye wo ya wo chese hawa na chese wo peso chese woni mu a mo so mo ko trafie na mo nsua mo bibi fufuro anase mo trafie mo mistakes mo ye ya hamo so kankan na e wo mo so MPP fo mpanyimfo ba bonten be kasa o mo kasa te se ni even though what they say te se bronsam kran kasa homa so sa kasa te se ni wiase Ghana tumi nyina ekuram ase nemo kofie yamoya opo mumpo nso mobako monko na mkosua nyansa na monsa mra monsua homrase monsua sesika ba monko amoni monkai se mo dachi mo ko bususu aboa mo ho se mo ba economy no betima manage ne kakra na de ba bia mo de Ghana economy ni koduru ya no amafo tu milika efri o my Ghana o mo doso e kese niam nkoyi a high audacity